Good morning, students, and welcome again to the class of English. Children, this is now a revision video about the topic article writing, which we have already discussed in the previous videos. You can watch the detail from there, but it's just a brush up of article writing. So, this video is also going to benefit you because maybe it has covered some new aspects. Alright, children, so let's begin the class. Children, first of all, we must understand what is article. Alright, if we go by SST, articles are a part of Constitution. Alright, now if we go by English, article is something which is in written form. Some piece of writing is known as article. And if I go by grammar, so what are articles? A and the. Alright, and this you know very well. Children, here our purpose is not the grammatical articles. Here we are discussing article as a piece of writing. So let's begin the class as it is an important topic for class 11th as well as 12th, and it's going to appear in the board examination this year. And definitely, children, one question is compulsorily, I would say, is asked from article writing. So, children, if we talk about article writing as a piece of writing, so what is the purpose behind writing an article? Children, whenever you are writing something, first of all, there is a purpose. At what purpose will get solved while writing an article? So, first of all, you will think about the purpose. And when the purpose is clear, then your brain is also clear that what you have to write, how you have to write, and how you have to present yourself. So, let me make you clear the purpose of an article. Children, an article is generally written by a person to express his or her views on any topic of general interest, not the personal interest I'm talking. General interest. See, articles can be on the topics of personal interest also, but more probably they are on the topics of general interest, which somehow or the other connect to the other persons. So when we are saying getting connected, fine, connection is the I think keyword which we must pick from here. So when we are saying getting connected, so how will we develop the connection? That is the point. So we can get connected to other person. Definitely, children, it's a general sense that how we can attract the attention of other person. Definitely, when we are talking about anything which that person likes, or about anything which interests that person. So, definitely, you will have to write according to that person, or if you are talking, you have to talk according to that person. Similarly, when you are writing an article, so you must be very careful that whatever you write must touch or connect somewhere with the avid and the vast readers who will go through your article. And secondly, the article should leave some mark on them, and they must get benefited with your article also. That's the sole purpose of article, children. Now, the point comes, that is the technical part. How to technically write a good article. See, children, that's an art, and as well said line is there is no shortcut to success. Definitely, we will have to go through the entire process and then come up as a leader. So, children, definitely you can master this art, and only one shortcut trick is there, that is practice, practice, and practice. Yeah, some short tricks will be shared by me, tips will be shared by me in this video. Definitely, that will solve your purpose. But until and unless you practice, there is no importance of this video. So I hope after reading this thing about article and watching my video, you will get up and start writing something. See, you can search topics, Google it, various topics will be there. Try to write on your own, try to present your views, all right, and then you can search from the Google on the same topic. So definitely you'll get some kind of article, match what you have written and what is it being written in the Google article, and try to compare what is there, which should be there in your article. In this way, perfection will get created. Okay, now let's see how we can write a creative, unique, professional, and great articles. Although it's a tough job, but it is rewarding if you perfect this art. And this is a vast field, and we can write for magazines, we can write for websites, we can write for content articles, SEO articles, we can write blogs, we can write academic journals, newspaper articles. So if all your attention is absorbed in questions on articles writing, like how to write a short article in English, so you have to be very enthusiastic about what I am teaching you right now. So, children, if I talk how to write an article step by step, all right. So, here it is. What all things should be there in an article? First of all, children, it must be eye catching. See, this is the most important part of your article. So, how can you make it eye catching? Now, we might have read newspaper reports, 10 killed, 20 injured in a brutal accident like this. Then, petrol prices soared high like a kangaroo. It could be anything, children. When you compare petrol prices with a kangaroo, definitely a picture gets created in the mind of the reader. So, actually, when you compare the price rise with kangaroo, then you see it's a unique creation. It can, and I think you are more creative than me. If I can tell you on creativity of mind just now, you can be more creative because you are more absorbed in this world. Alright? So when prices would be compared to kangaroo, definitely a person would like to read that thing. What there? Why petrol prices have been compared to kangaroo? And he will read it. Alright? Otherwise, many articles are there in the newspaper which nobody reads. So what's the purpose? They solve. I think null. So your eye catching, how you make your article eye catching. So that is by making the title of the article eye catching. Now, if you choose the topic burning, it should be relevant to them. So, if a burning topic is there, all right. Recently, one burning topic which I saw there in the newspaper is Jack Ma, the Chinese businessman, all right, is now nowhere. Nobody knows where he is, all right, and he was the owner of the company Alibaba.com, and he is a martial artist also, all right. It's a burning topic, and then Kishan strike, farmer strike. It is also a burning topic. So see, these topics nowadays are related to people. They want to know. So your topic, if it is burning one, but you have no choice because you are going to write the article for the exams. So you have to prove your creativity in that only, whatever is given as a question. Okay. Now comes the beginning. Begin your article with a quotation or popular poetic line. See, it's a very good practice, children. It's a very good practice that you begin your article with a quotation or popular poetic line. Alright, that supports your topic most relevantly. Alright, if your article contains a quotation or some popular poetic line, it attracts the people and let the readers be satisfied with that you are going to write something new and relevant. Then comes the content, a vast ground for your creativity comprising reasons, effects, the present state of affairs, etc. This must include. See, when you are writing content, your content must be supported by facts. Alright? If you are writing facts, then definitely, children, that facts will attract attention. Now, kindly note down this thing that CBSE board, two paragraphs are also accepted. Generally, an article consists of three paragraphs. Number one, introduction. Second, description. Third, conclusion. But sometimes, second and third paragraphs are clubbed together. So in CBSE, if you are writing in two paragraphs only, alright, that is acceptable. But the ending lines of your article should seem to be concluding a topic. Alright, the ending lines should give some kind of conclusion. Now, what all things, children, you can write in your article? You can present facts, you can present statistics, you can present quotes by well known people, you can give references from media, film, television, radio, and some of the definitions of the terms you are using. And then you can write some quotes and illustrations on the topic you are writing. If some quote or some illustration is there which supports your topic, definitely use that. Helpful tools, resources or product, if any, consider creating a sidebar. Okay, helpful tool or resources means suppose you can provide a link. You can provide links. Okay, in your article itself. Suppose after writing the article, you can provide links. That if the readers want more information, they can go to those links and search more about the same topic. Alright, that's a nice play. That's a nice play, children. Why? Because it makes the article more valuable. So you can provide links, okay, website links, web links, which support your article or which are related to your article. If any person wants to search for more details. Now, references to local venue or events, if for a regional or local publication. And suppose if you are writing for some local thing, then you can give references to local persons, their phone numbers, okay, and their details. Now, what is there in a good article? Children, first of all, good vocabulary. See, I'm not saying that you become a literary person and use very big words. See, words should be very simple. Simple means everybody should have the access to those words. If you're writing tough words, definitely the person would be busy with the dictionary. Then he would lose interest in your article. That's not your point. Okay, but you should use good vocabulary according to the standard of above average reader. Then grammatically your article should be sound. Then creativity and subject knowledge are the integral part of article. Means whatever subject you are writing, you must have the knowledge about the subject, and there must be some kind of creativity. Now whenever you are writing conclusion, conclude with your strongest point. Use short and humorous sentences. See, if you have started the article with some kind of quote or something like that, so at the end of the article, you can use some funny sentences, some humorous sentences, just mocking. If something you are commenting or on anything, then that something mocking you can present. All right, and leave at least one question to provide a required effect on the reader's mind. See, it's again a very nice play. At last, leave a question unanswered in your article. Ask readers a question, but don't give any answer. Leave on the reader. What will happen? It is to create a required effect on the reader's mind. The children, it's a very nice thing. At the end, you can leave one question to be answered by the reader in the conclusion part. See, this is the format or layout of an article. First of all, heading will be there. Then this thing by the name of the author is also known as byline. Alright, children? So it is also known as byline. Alright, so this thing is also known as byline. And it is written to tell that who is the author and who has written this article. Alright, so this is byline. Now, after writing byline, there is body, and body consists of 3 paragraphs in general. First one gives introduction, second one discusses about content, causes. What comes in content? Causes, effects, present state of affairs, and the third paragraph is conclusion. And what is there in conclusion? You can put a question. You can get conclusion from your side also. You can suggest something from your side also. Draw solutions in the concluding part. Children, this is the format of article. But I told you that as it is given there, that article is of 3 paragraphs, and I will also suggest you that children kindly write in 3 paragraphs. 99% you try that you write the article in 3 paragraphs. But if you are writing in 2 paragraphs, because complexity comes when you write in 2 paragraphs, because then you are not able to make up that which paragraph tells what. Okay, because if you are clubbing para 2 and para 3, then there is causes, effect, present state of affairs, solutions, and conclusion all come in one paragraph. And sometimes when you write, it becomes very difficult to just break the chain, and you in the flow you write about causes, effects only, and you consider that it has come as conclusion. But when you are writing in 3 paragraphs, then this thing is not there. Alright, it depends on you. If you think you know I can do it in 2 paragraphs also, so you can go for it. Now this is a sample article of 2 paragraphs. After this I will give an example of an article in 3 paragraphs also. Right. So that's the question. Last week, as you are coming back from school, you saw a huge plastic bag full of leftovers of food being flung into the middle of the road from a speeding car. You wondered how people can be so devoid of civic sense. So this article is about civic sense. Write an article in 150 to 200 words on why we lack civil sense and how civic sense can be inculcated in children at a very young age. You are Shiva, Shivani. Alright, first of all, children, what is civic sense? You tell me. Civic sense is, I may give examples. Suppose you're driving a bike or a car. You might have seen how people behave on road. They think themselves as kings of the road. If you have visited the states of Northeast, children, how much big the jam is there. They don't leave their lane. Even if the next side of the road is totally empty, they don't leave the lane because they know if they go there for 2 days they will get stuck there. Alright, what is this? Civic sense. But what happens in our city? Bikers, they want to drive from anywhere. And I have seen this trend in auto drivers and then car drivers also. They don't know whether they are driving a car or they are driving a helicopter or a very thin bike. I think they forget this thing that they are driving a heavy vehicle. And when they are changing the lane, there should be some sensibility that maybe the person can get hurt. One thing, follow traffic signals. In car, you are traveling, enjoying the scenic beauty, and then enjoying the chips, kurkure, and packet you threw on the road. Maybe that packet will fly and fall upon some person. You are not worried. Why? Because till then you will be 1 kilometers ahead. This is civic sense. Alright, see, there may be various examples of civic sense, but just I have given for explanation. So, what is there? First of all, there is heading, then byline by Shivani. Now, see, first paragraph is introduction, and second and third paragraph consist of description and conclusion. So, civic sense, or rather the lack of it, is a topic that has been widely discussed in our country. Somehow, most of us don't care much about civic sense. School and home do not teach children the importance of civic sense and how it can make a difference to the quality of life of the people. Every day we witness instances where people act against the norms like throwing garbage on the road, defecating in the open. Maybe it is due to the lack of infrastructure awareness that we behave in this manner. But still, if we have the resources and if we can manage to follow the civic sense, definitely we must do. It is essential to inculcate civic sense in people from a very young age, and this can be done only when the school curriculum includes the norm of civic behavior. See, children, in the second paragraph, they have given the conclusion. They have suggested something how we can overcome this problem. That something should be there in the school curriculum. The norms of civic behavior, and we teach our students how to behave. True change will come when everyone realizes his responsibility to ensure a clean and livable environment for everyone. As Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see. Generally, we complain, oh my God, what the neighbor one is doing. He is throwing something there. But what you are doing, you are also doing the same thing. You are also throwing the garbage here and there. You are also littering. So, what's the difference between the two persons? So, first of all, you will have to do that. Then the others will follow. Because one more quotation is there, charity begins at home. It doesn't mean that you will get something as charity. It means whatever you want the society to behave with you, the way, first you have to behave. Again, children, format of an article, heading, byline, then body is there, paragraph 1, 2, 3. Now, children, if we talk about marks, so earlier this question article writing was of 10 marks. All right, it was of uh, a 10 marks question, but this year article writing is a 5 marks question. All right, and if I if it will be a 5 marks question, and if I talk how these 5 marks will get distributed, so maybe 1 mark for format, then 2 marks for content, and then 2 marks for expression. You can take the screenshot, children. Although I have made a video regarding the blueprint of the syllabus or the question paper, which will be there this year, you can go through it also in my channel. All right, and for the here you can take the screenshot. So article writing this year is of 5 marks, and probably it will be like this: 1 mark for format. Format means heading, writer's name, then article is divided into 2 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs. It should not be. Sometimes you forget, and you forget to write, change the paragraph. In only 1 paragraph, you finish the article. See, if you are doing this thing in format, you will get 0. Mind it very carefully. So you have to follow that. You have to write heading, you have to write the writer's name, and in content, you have to be very precise. Either you write in 3 paragraphs or you write in 2 paragraphs. I suggest 3. Then, children, your expression includes your grammar. Okay, correct sentences must be there, tenses must be correctly used, then appropriate words and spellings. Okay, and the coherence and relevance of ideas and style means whatever you write, the ideas should link with the first line of the article. The introductory line of the article means in connection you write. Okay, don't write if you are not getting anything right, that I may fill the pages, I will get the marks. No, the person sitting over there is going to read what you have written. It's not like that bluntly or blindly he will allow you marks. So write properly. Okay, so in expression comes your accuracy, appropriate words and spellings, coherence and relevance of ideas. And this year this question is of, children, total 5 marks. All right, see again I'm doing good. This question is of 5 marks and it is not of 10 marks. All right, so by now I think it is clear the distribution of marks. See, the article, the question would be in the form of verbal input or visual input. Now, what do you mean by verbal input? Verbal input means, children, that a question would be written in text form and then you have to have solved. And the visual input means maybe there will be some kind of picture in front of you and some text, that this is a picture and this is text, where question will be asked and you will have to solve according to text and picture, taking hints from both of them. So if a picture is there, that is visual input. Don't confuse. Now, children, this article I have taken because I want to give you the detail of an article if it is written in 3 paragraphs. So here's the question. You are Samira, a student of class 11th A. Clean drinking water is important for health. Write an article in 200 words for your school magazine about the importance of clean drinking water for a healthy life. So this is the question. It's very clear that you have to tell about the importance of clean drinking water. Right. Let's see how introductory para will be designed, how descriptive para will be designed, how concluding para will be designed. See, I am dealing with them one by one. So this is heading and byline. You can mention your class also. This is paragraph 1, that is introduction. We are well aware how important clean drinking water is for a healthy life. See, we have to first introduce the topic in front of the public, because we don't expect from them that they know everything. Even if they know everything, then also we have to first introduce the thing. And it should be particularly free from any contamination with sewerage water, as this can cause a variety of waterborne diseases. These can be typhoid, cholera, or dysentery if contaminated water is consumed. In serious cases, this may result in long term diseases like jaundice. No wonder that many suppliers of water make a living out of this. So, see, in this way, we have introduced the topic. Now, in second paragraph, description of whatever is given in this para is there. Let's see. Our water supply organizations like the Jal boards and municipalities should ensure that clean drinking water is supplied to all homes through a water pipeline connection. Any leakage in the pipelines must be repaired without delay to prevent contamination. See, here we have further enhanced whatever we have said in the first paragraph. First, the topic was introduced. Here we are just reminding the authorities what must be done. Okay, this is the more description of the topic. Just go through it again, because now you have to connect it to the last paragraph. We will give conclusion. Okay, now here children is the conclusion. Here what we will give? Some kind of solution. Some question we can put here for the readers. Under no circumstances should sewer water be allowed to mix with water going to household taps. Alright, see, solution is here. The filtration plants of the water supply utilities must function properly, and their storage tanks must be cleaned periodically to ensure that the consumers of water do not fall ill. See, solution given, but they have not asked any question. They have not left a question mark kind of thing. It's not a thing which must be done everywhere. It's upon you how you use your pen. So let us all join to help them in this noble cause. Children, I think I have given enough revision about article writing, and hope now you will be able to write good articles. Alright, and then till my next video, thank you and goodbye.